Let your patriotic values guide how you invest your money and save for your future. With Monorail's Patriot Portfolio, your investment dollars get out of globalist corporations and into companies that support Christian and American values. Monorail is perfect for anyone who wants to learn how to invest their money like a pro, or a conscious-minded investor that wants to put their money where their values are. Open an account today at monorail.com/Kirk. That's monorail.com/Kirk. Let's go to the next member. Who do we have here? Daisy's got to put it in. Brett, thank you for being a member. What's on your mind?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. First of all, I want to say you're a hero of mine, and you're my number one political advocate. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And I also have a signed hat by you. My question is for you, sir. As a teacher, how can I do more to reverse the perverse indoctrination of my students during the past 4 years?
Let me remind you, these are not your children. They are the parents' children that you are instructing. Sometimes teachers blur those lines. You must realize that you are a temporary employee to do a job. Sometimes teachers are like, oh, my kids. Ooh, I don't like that language. I know that's not what you're saying. But the best way to understand is that you must always involve parents in this. Say the Pledge of Allegiance. Talk about the Constitution. No pride flags, no DEI, no talk about homosexual, sexual encounters, which is what they're doing now. They're teaching kids how to put condoms on cucumbers at the age of 10. It's disgusting. It's repulsive. It has no place. By the way, you know who funds all that stuff? Planned Parenthood funds a lot of it, which is one of the reasons why we're also defunding them. But thank you, Brett, for being a teacher, and teach them writing and math and teach them character. Tell the truth. Don't interrupt each other. And finally, the best thing you can do, no phones in your classroom. Do you allow phones in your classroom, Brett?
Try not to, as much as possible.
You got to be like total fascist with this stuff. No, I'm saying that jokingly. No phones at all whatsoever. Ban the phones. To put them in a Dropbox. No, that's my take. You as a teacher, just being like, no, like you should have a no phone policy. Just go full iron fist. Take the phones away. Go, yes, sir. Your final thought?
Oh, no, I was just going to say, yes, sir. I totally agree. And I appreciate the advice. It's invaluable.
Thank you so much. Have a great Independence Day. Joining us next is Grace. Grace, thank you for being a member. What's on your mind? Members.charliekirk.com. Grace, you're going to break the streak.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, how are you?
Okay, I'm good. How are you?
I am great. What's on your mind?
So I've just been listening to you for a really long time, and I know you have really strong opinions on college, and I really agree with all of them. But as I don't really have a plan for my life in the future right now, and as I head into college and just life in general, I was wondering how I could go about finding a godly man.
Well, so great question. What is the most important thing for you? Would it be career or building a family?
Building a family.
Great. So I got in so much trouble when I said this at the Young Women's Leadership Summit because people didn't listen to what I said. So let me repeat it, which is that if finding a husband is your top priority. I said that repeatedly at YWLS and no one listened. If it's your top priority, then you should go into college with the intent of the MRS degree. Now, people laugh all the time, which is, of course, finding a husband. And people laugh all the time. I say, that's a great reason to go to college if that is your top priority. There are a lot of godly men. If you go to any SEC school, a lot of them are degenerates. But there's a lot of godly men, I got to tell you, Grace, that love the Lord, that are in prime mating age. And by the way, I'm trying to understand why the media found what I said so objectionable. Because I said only if it's your top priority. I didn't say all women should go to get an MRS degree. If you want to go study, engineering or whatever, that's fine. But Blake's sister, for example, is a great example. He says, look, his sister went to engineering school just to get a husband, succeeded, has 3 kids at 26. Praise the Lord. That's amazing. So if that is your top priority, go into college with the say, hey, I'm trying to find a husband here. That's okay. Actually, that's not a scam. If you're going to college for 4 years around a bunch of young men in a prime dating age, and here's the key. If you really want to find a godly man, I'm going to tell you a secret. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go to an engineering school. They're like 70% men. Go to Purdue. They're like it's like 75% male. The male to female ratio, go to a church in West Lafayette, Indiana at Purdue. When I did my Prove Me Wrong at Purdue, we had like 5,000 people. And do you know what? All of the young men at Purdue were good, stable, practical men. They weren't dramatic. They weren't into all like lesbian feminism theory. They're like very serious, and they'll earn a lot of money, and they want to find a wife. So Grace, if finding a husband is your top priority, I will defend the MRS degree thing. People lose their mind when I say this. I say, no, go to college with the intent to marry if that's your top priority, and you'll have a much higher likelihood than getting a degree and becoming a CEO of a shoe company and then starting when you're 31. Just a reminder for the Student Action Summit coming up a week from tomorrow, Pete Hegseth, Kristi Noem, Tucker Carlson, Steve Bannon, Donald Trump Jr., Megyn Kelly. We have Tom Homan. We have Laura Ingraham. We have Riley Gaines. That is SAS2025.com. Register now and get your tickets. SAS2025.com. That is SAS2025.com. An all-star, superstar lineup. SAS2025.com. It is going to be the biggest event of the summer. All ages are welcome. So get your tickets right now. SAS2025.com.